Des, very disappointing from the opening minutes.
Yeah, it was probably wasn't one of our better nights. But in saying that, like sometimes you do have starts like that, and they definitely started, with plenty of energy, which is probably something that we probably should have handled and could have, and we can handle better. Probably on the back foot for most of that first half, not only just to start, but just through a possession as well. I thought it maybe going in at half time at maybe 8-0 down, 14-0 down as it turned out, the one just before half time, which again we gave away, field position pretty easily. And it was probably a tale of that first half. We had a good talk about it at half time. Came back out in the second half. And we know that we have points in us. We know that we have the ability to score quick points, but we were pretty ordinary with possession, let's be honest. I think it finished up 35%. And, that's not an excuse. That's that puts the blame pretty fairly on us. And, we're probably disappointing, and we're disappointed the most with our performance tonight.
Tom's injury, where's Tom at? He wasn't obviously at 100% tonight.
He's okay. Yeah, he's getting back to... getting back, obviously, still not quite there at the moment, but he's okay. He won't use that as an excuse. We were just off tonight.
Sorry, has he aggravated the injury? Des? Has he aggravated the injury?
No, he hasn't. No, not at all.
What about his brother, Des? His brother?
He's got an AC. He did pretty brave, Benny, to stay on there, and I thought he was pretty effective for us. Yeah, I thought he did a pretty good job out there tonight. He's aggravated an AC joint. Yeah.
Ches, last year you put 50 on Brisbane. This side's very much different. They've obviously improved a lot, and you noticed that tonight.
Yeah, there was a noticeable difference, obviously, not just in the scoreline, but the way they played their footy. So, got to give a fair bit of credit to the way they played tonight. And good teams make you pay, and we were really disappointing with the way we held the ball. So, they capitalised really well.
What happened in attack tonight, Ches? You just were a bit clunky, weren't you, and you couldn't complete? What was the problem?
Yeah, we couldn't hold the ball to start with, and then when we did have it, we certainly weren't at our best. We were a little bit sort of all over the shop, to be fair, so we've got a bit of work to do there, but that'll be worked on this week, no doubt. But the most disappointing part, and where we need to work most on, is our defensive effort. That was really disappointing tonight.
Does he just told me he could barely move there towards the end of the second half? Did he pick up a fresh knock?
No, I can categorically say he's okay. He's fine. He's fine.
What are you interested? Did you pick up on anything with Tommy?
No, he's trained all week. I got asked about that earlier. He's trained all week. He hasn't missed any sessions, and he's coming along nicely. But whether he got bumps and bruises tonight, maybe. It's a game of footy out there, so things can happen, but it doesn't look like it's anything to do with anything previous. So I think he's all right.
How important is he to have him on deck for the next couple of weeks? I think you've got Para and then Melbourne.
We've got a tough couple coming up for sure. It's very important, but it's important that we start putting games together. Yeah, that's what's important. We start to get a bit of consistency about. Sure, we were brave against South, and we had a win against the Tigers last week, but tonight was unacceptable, and the players know that. So we'll make amends for it next week. They don't get any power at Bankwest.
As a fellow Queenslander, how exciting is it to see someone like Selwyn Cobbo, and would he be ready for State of Origin?
Yeah, look, I don't know whether it's for me to say whether he's ready or not, but I can certainly comment on how well he's playing at the moment, and tonight he was outstanding. So as a Queenslander, it's great to see that sort of footy being played by some really bright kids up here in Queensland. It's awesome.
Well, good. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.